Okay. Okay, check.
Yeah, cool. So, visible, good to go. I think people are joining. We can wait a couple of minutes.
Review. I
Indra, we can start the session.
Okay, thank you. So everyone, I don't want to take much of your time. This is only a brief introduction on how you use Loom. So basically, you can use Loom.com to record your video, your pitching videos, and it is easy to use and it is free. So allow me to demonstrate. Okay, first let me log out. So I will share my screen. Application window, no video messaging. Okay. So this is only a brief introduction of Loom. So basically, you can visit loom.com. Oh, let's close everything here. Yeah, you can visit loom.com, and basically, what Loom can do is something like this. You can use video, and while recording a video, you can do pitching. So you can sign in, log in with one of your account using Google or Slack. Let's see, for example, once you log in, you can see your personal library of records. So how do you record is, first, let me share you my full screen. You need to download Loom. Download and install Loom app and log in with your Loom app. Let's see. Let's choose any account. Okay, agree. Then it desktop app. Quickly download. Continue to workspace. Oh, I accidentally closed the sharing button. So yeah. So in this Loom app, can you guys see a round? What this should be a round picture that record your videos because I'm sharing with you. So Loom cannot access my camera, but basically this is it. How you record your video with Loom? You can access the Loom app, download the app because it is easier and it is much faster to record with desktop app. Once you're ready, you can start recording. So when you start recording, there's a countdown for here on left screen. There's a countdown 3, 2, 1, and this is a live recording. There's no limit on recording with Loom on the first try, but you only have like three or four times of unlimited recording. After that, your recording will be only limited to 5 minutes, and I think 5 minutes is enough for pitching presentation. And once you finish the recording, your record file should automatically uploaded to your Loom dashboard. So yeah, and this is almost instantly uploaded. There's no limit on recording with Loom on the first try, but you only yeah. That's how okay. That's how you use Loom. So if you have any questions, and I think this is the straightforward app to record your videos, pitching presentation, and you can interact with your videos basically using pen, but yeah, still Loom cannot access while I'm doing screen sharing. That's the easiest one. And another alternative, if you don't want to use Loom, if you want a more powerful application for screen recording, you can use OBS. OBS, Open Broadcaster Software. So this is another alternative if you want to be more advanced in screen recording. You can record multiple screens and multiple camera. So basically, you go to obsproject.com, download for Windows or Mac or yeah any system that you have, and this is the interface of OBS. To do the recording, you need to add the resource in here. This is if you want to add an audio input, a video input, audio input capture, display capture. So this is all the inputs you can. Okay, video capture device. Yeah, you can play with this OBS. This is obviously more advanced than Loom, but if you have difficulties to use OBS, I recommend you to use just Loom. Just go install and record, and your video will be available on Loom dashboard, and you can download the videos. You can edit further or anything. That's it. So if you have any question about Loom or any recording solutions, just ask me. If you prefer to use animation such as Powtoon or other animations, go ahead. But please be reminded that your time is quite limited. So I suggest you to use any tools that available on your disposal. Okay, so that's it. I'll give it back to Korean or Mehar. Do you have any other topic to add on tips
Ah,
on how to do pitching?
okay, good.
And if you have any questions, just can video pitching be more creative, not use CIC PPT as presentation? Yes, I think you guys can be more creative. You don't necessarily to put CIC in the slides PowerPoint. You can just present the PowerPoint as a part of CIC, not putting the whole CIC in one PowerPoint. And can I ask how long? Okay, how long does training session take? Training session takes this. This it. Do all members have to present or only one member? I think it is better to one member to present because it's easier to convey the message, and because you need to record the video of each member. I think it's quite difficult to have multiple video recording. You need to use OBS to record multiple inputs, multiple screen records.
Indra, we have two questions in Q&A session.
Okay.
I mean, you have to answer it.
Okay, session Q&A.
So,
Could refresh judgment criteria. Judgment criteria will be explained by Mihar. And do all members have to present? No, I think it is better for one member to present because presentation time is very limited. It's quite difficult. If you manage to create a videos to present multiple members, then go ahead. Okay, thank you. Back to you, Mehar.
Thanks, Indra.
Yep.
So probably, hello. You're good, right? Okay. So what I do is like I will share my screen to like show you the final submission form. Uh, uh, I am just sending this link here. So this would be the final submission form. You will be having that in that wiki as well, and we will be sharing in groups like in our Slack and everywhere. So we'll have a look at how's this look like, how's this form look like, and I will help you to wait a minute to like solve all the queries. Like few people were asking a lot of things about final submission, so probably I will be sharing my screen and we can actually walk through how would be the final submission is. The final submission timings are like we'll be starting at like, so the form is open right now. You have time till 5 p.m. in Indian time. So what that time would be for you, Indra? 5 p.m. in India. You're mute. Indra is mute.
Sorry, that is 6:30.
Oh,
6:30
only
p.m.
one and a
One
half
and a
hour.
half hour.
Okay, okay.
6:30 p.m.
Sure,
in Indonesian time.
sure, sure. So let me share my screen. Chrome tab. So I think my screen is visible now, right? Okay. So here we can see. So this is a final submission form. You could like choose your team name from here. We haven't added numbers, but you could choose your team name from here. All the 41 teams are here. and you could choose who was your spoke as well, and what stage you are in. So probably it could be by the time you are submitting, like today afternoon, what stage of your idea you are in. So if that is a tech kind of idea, or app or website or something similar like that, prototype and minimum viable product, like it should be working kind of thing, that it's more or less for what we say, uh, for tech kind of solution. Full created a business model means, like suppose if you are thinking about a like offline, like a on ground cooperative. So in that case, you won't be having any like apps or website, but there would be a few of us coming together and doing creating a different kind of like cooperative, like you coming together and creating a like art cooperative or knowledge cooperative. In that case, the business model would be the maximum of something that we can actually do during this Coopathon. So this is not a mandatory field. Uh, just to get as an idea, okay, like what kind of solutions or what kind of maturity you already went or completed during this hackathon. So this is not a mandatory thing, but will help us to get some idea. And these are two important things. Share a link to your cooperative innovation model canvas. What we recommend is like you already have that CIC files, right? We shared Google Sheet, Google Slides link, a PDF or PPT. So you can actually like use that, and you can modify with all your inputs and everything. And then we need only one link because we can't like get a lot of files. So probably you could upload your files to a Google Drive and share that like file with us. So your answer should be a URL. uh, if you need any kind of help regarding that, like if you created a file and you don't know how to put that into a Google Drive and share that, your spokes are well equipped to do that. So otherwise, you could come to the help channel and we will help you to do that. So generally, your CIC is something you could edit in your own system using PowerPoint or something, or using Google Drive or tools like that. And we only need a link of that file. Other thing is like pitching video. We already had a longer discussion about the pitching video. Probably I will go through the guidelines we created yesterday once again, so that you will have a better understanding. So regarding pitch video, it excuse me, pitch video is would be the so assuming in a normal hackathon or in a physical hackathon, what would be happening? You are going there, you are you would be like talking while there would be one presentation going on, like you change the slides and you explain things. So that is the ideal, that is the physical world presentation happening, like 3 to 5 minutes you will be talking about your ideas, how novel the idea is, like how good the solution is, like that. And in parallel, you might be showing a PowerPoint or slide or something to explain or to make the like judge understand how exactly your ideas look like and all. But in the physical world, it's possible that you might be having some apps or some charts or something creative to make the judges, jury, like understand how exactly your ideas is different from others and those kind of things. So you are having all sort of creativity, like we are only asking for 3 to 5 minutes of video. So how to say it, whatever to say it, it's totally up to you. So if you are thinking about in the physical world thing, like if you want to explain a pitch deck of yours or something like that, so that's where Loom comes in. Using Loom or even our Zoom app, you could do this. like you could show your screen, you could like change the slides, and while changing slides you could actually explain. So that's why this looms were comes in. But suppose somebody is having a like idea that is that's more of a business model innovation, like nobody thought of like coming with like all, suppose like all pilots are coming together and creating airline, something like that. But you might not be having any app or anything because all the pilots are humans and we are coming up together. So all we are having is an idea, like of a new kind of collective, or all the designers or machine learning developers coming together and creating something. So in that case, probably a selfie video could be helpful. Like that would be enough, because telling like I'm a pilot and having these many friends, and this is something really pressing problem of pilots. So so we thought doing this kind of a cooperative would be really impactful for us. That is enough. That is good enough. So we will go deeper about how to create that thing and everything. But in order to give you an idea, the whole point is like it's your 3 to 5 minutes opportunity to share your idea. How do you want to share it? It's totally yours. There is no pressure or anything. Loom or Zoom or any other kind of tools are totally a tool that we recommend or we thought like would be helpful for you. But we are not pushing for anything. Any video would be like treated good. But the idea is like you need to convince, you need to make the judges understand how well your idea is, or how you are going to do that kind of thing. So generally, so why we ask for a CIC is like, so whenever so the 3 to 5 minutes would be an overall idea, no? So this is the problem we are trying to solve, and this is how we are trying to solve, kind of thing. But when we look at, when the judges are looking at CIC, they will get a more deeper understanding. So you might not be thinking how exactly your pricing would be, or how you make the money, or how you get members. You would be like like maybe 100 pilots would be coming together and doing this. But how exactly you are going to get these 100 pilots as members? It might not be in the pitching video, but it can be on the CIC. So and another thing is like there is no need to refer or show or do anything with CIC on the pitching video. Pitching video and CIC are two different things. But if you think like you could use your CIC as a pitch deck, that's okay, that's fine. But like I was saying, if it is just a say what we call a selfie video, that's also equally good. So we are not pushing on anything. Probably we'll go through that pitching guidelines a bit deeper. Other thing is, so suppose so many of the teams actually came up with like apps and all. So I was one of the mentor was talking about like 16-year-old students from like Malaysia. They are coming up with the app to solve some of their pressing problems. So in that case, we already had a session yesterday about proto.io or tools like that, using which you could actually create a app or website mockup. So or suppose like if you are having a say if you are having one pitch deck that is entirely different from the CIC, there was more aspect of your business is there. You could share all those links here. If you are having, we recommend only one link, but if you are having more than one link, you could like put a comma and add those links here. So these are additional information. So this would be a link. And if you have some comments or something that we must be knowing, you could add here. So this is to ensure that we haven't missed out anything, something important. So if you want to like tell us that is this place. So so generally we need two links, one for CIC, cooperative innovation model canvas, and other thing is like your pitch video. You could upload these things to a Google Drive and share the link here. Otherwise, if you are making the video with Loom, they will they will give you a link. You could put it here. So and if you need any help in like uploading a file to your own Google Drive and get the link, your spokes could help in that. And we were asking about a consent, like so probably we want to like showcase this pitch video to probably in the next Coopathon to other participants, and get let them have a feel of how the pitching happens, or how what kind of ideas Coopathon already had. So we are asking for a consent as well. So other thing is like so probably I will show you guidelines. So we have shared this thing yesterday itself, but let me walk you through that as well. Give me a second. So this is the file pitch video like guidelines. So this is very important. Like you could read pitch video is your opportunity to share. It's your only, actually it's kind of only opportunity, like to show your face or show your team, and like have that kind of connection with the judges, to share your ideas with the judges and convince them that you are passionate about solving the problem and the solution proposed by you will be work. So it's all about your creativity. This document is already there in the public wiki. We already have that link. So these are some of the possibilities. So one or multiple people can explain the idea. A present. So if you are not comfortable about like recording your face or like your own video, you could do a like voiceover kind of, like you could record the screen and like you could talk in the background, or you could like come up with a mock-up or drawings, and you could explain that. If you are having some working prototype or a prototype, you could screen record that thing, or you could like show us that how it actually works. Or if you are, there is a lot of tools. You could use animation to like tell the story. There is a bunch of like rabbits coming together and creating this thing, a collective kind of thing, so that the whole concept of how we are doing different kind of things would be shared to the judges. So it's all about your creativity. We are not pushing on anything. These are all suggestions. So Loom is one possible thing. Zoom is another thing. I made one video with Loom and one with Zoom. Zoom is a popular like meeting application like AirMeet, but it's also having, so many of us are having that in our system. That is very comfortable one. So it's also having a facility to record our own screen and that thing, and your phone camera, your webcam. So 3 to 5 minutes is 5 minutes is the max. More, so anything more than 5 minutes, it could be a disadvantage, because think about 10 people are sharing 10 minutes videos, then that means like how one and a half hours. So it would be really hard for the judges. That's why we limited to 3 to 5 minutes. Whatever you can, suppose your ideas are not explained well, so you could create a pitch deck or something, and you could share that link with the extra link space, and you could just explain what is your idea, how cooperative it is, and how much technology that leverages things like that. So your spokes could be able to help you regarding upload the files if you don't know how to do so. So then we will go. We will take questions. Like still might be having questions. Are there any conditions that they have to present the team lead, or one of the members can also be? So generally, as of now, we are having limitations on how many people can be there on screen on the airmid stage. So as of now, our thought is like we will be limiting one team member per team, because then that would be really easy for us, because if we are having 3 to 4 judges, and like we are assuming like we'll be shortly we haven't thought about, but probably there would be a shortlisting. We already discussed about that in the where in the pitch deck itself, not pitch deck, but the handbook we have shown. Like, so we are expecting nearly like 1/3 of the final submissions will be going for the final public pitching thing. So we are thinking there would be only one person per team would be able to do the final pitching. Uh, who will be present? Who will present should be part of your team. Yes, your team. Who will be present? Okay, oh, Indra reply. Okay, we have the CIC pitch deck and the pitch video. So do we have send all, or so if you are having a pitch deck and if you wish to share with us, you could share that in the extra links. Like we were asking about any other relevant links, no additional links. You could share your pitch deck there as well. Uh, could you refresh on what's the judgment criteria of the pitch video, and do you have any advice on what should we include on the pitch? That's only. So Amelia, okay. So we had a discussion already, right? I see the question just now. So judgment criteria, it should be so you could refer the handbook for how we are going to judge this thing, but mostly about like how innovative this is, how much cooperativeness, like cooperative identity is there, would be to and how do you leverage technology if we wish to see more scalable cooperatives from coming from youth. So these are some aspects based on your application would be shortlisted. So any other questions like you could ask here now, so this would be kind of the final like session per se. So if you need any kind of help and support regarding this, like any clarification you needed, this would be the time you could ask and we could reply in the live fashion. Otherwise you could always ask your spokes, and spokes will be talking to us and they will be helping you. So am I clear? Like, do you need any other kind of support? Do you need any clarification on the final pitch video? How do we submit that thing and anything like that? So it would be 5 o'clock in Indian time in the evening, 5 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. in Indonesian time. I think everyone time will be more or less similar, couple of hours difference only. So anything like probably we could wait couple of minutes so that if some of us are having some more doubts, we could ask and clarify it here. Thank you for presentation. Where does this video and CS version need to be uploaded? So the thing is like, so we are having 30-40 applicants, and videos would be really big, and so that we can't handle that much of files. So that's why we are asking you to upload your video to say your own Google Drive or OneDrive or somewhere, and get us the link. If you don't know how to do that, if you need to create your own, if you are using like say Google Slides, like if you are putting your the file we already given to you for CIC, and if you are editing using say Google Drive, you could just get that link from there. That would be enough. Suppose if you are editing with your own Windows machine using your PPT PowerPoint, you could upload that file to a Google Drive and get us the link. If you don't know how to do so, you could always go to your spokes, or if in case if they are not available at the moment, you could always go to the help page in the Slack itself and ask us. So we will be helping you to upload the file. But in general, upload your files to any of the cloud services, say Google Drive, OneDrive, and get us the link. Or if you are using Google Slides, you could easily get that link. So something a bit of hack is like make your own CIC in a Google site so that you don't want to. You could just get the link from there. If you are making your pitch video using say Loom, you could get your link there. You don't want to handle any files in both these cases. But yeah, yeah, okay, okay. But we don't want any of you to miss out because you don't know how to do these kind of things. That's where the spokes come to picture. So all these people know how to do these kind of things. So let us know, or let your spokes know whenever you need help. We will be there. We will sort that out. But I think more question or concerns was around like pitch video, what all things to include, what all things not to include, whether CIC should be part of it. I think I kind of explained how it's should be there. So it's totally your creativity. It's how you wanted to share your ideas. You could shoot using your mobile phone. You could make a video using Loom. Anything is fine. Whether CIC should be part of it, I don't think it should be part of it. But if you wish, you could. Otherwise, also it's really okay. It's more like explaining your idea and convincing people. So if you are having some prototype, you could explain that prototype how it works. But more or less, that's your like you are talking to the judges and making them understand how important your solution is, like how viable it is. So I think we already have all the questions answered. Yeah, there is another question. Yes. Okay. Ganesh. Hey. Okay. Anything?
Is this anything to add, Korean? Everyone good?
I think it's perfect, right?
Sure, sure.
Okay.
And I think it's enough. I mean, we can let our teams to create videos. I think they need more time to create videos.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have.
Hey, you muted.
Oh, sure, sure.
Submission deadline is not 2 p.m. EST, but 5 p.m. Yes, it's 5 p.m. Isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So could you mute?
Sorry.
Hello. So mute.
Yeah.
So it would be so it was 2 to 5 p.m. So it was more like we will be opening the form at 2 p.m. and you could submit at 5 p.m. But we thought like since many of the teams are already come up with the solutions or might needed to have a look at the form and like prepare themselves. So we thought like we will be opening the form a bit earlier. So it's 5 p.m. Your spokes could tell you what would be that in your local time.
So I
Okay.
think yeah, we can go back to lounge and have a chat with the team.
Yeah, sure. So because you don't know how to use any of these tools or having some kind of doubts or how don't know you don't know how to upload a file, we really don't want that happen because you past couple of days you were working hard to make this happen. So based on this pitch only, all everything will be going on. So looking back the schedule today, so I will tell you how this happened. So today by 5 in Indian time, 6:30 in Indonesia, we will be closing the form. So please make sure that so we will be closing that form. After that, you won't be able to submit any solutions. So do that at least half an hour before. It could go wrong. Many things could happen, or your net connection could be down for a while. or you are not sure whether the application has submitted successfully or not, in that case you might need to talk to your spoke and to us and to see like on the back end whether that application is come to us or anything. So in that case, please make sure that you will be submitting. Say, think about like it's 4 o'clock for India, or say 5:30 in Indonesia is the last time, and
Yeah.
so you will be closing that form. That is one thing. Other thing is like you might be knowing so not all the 30 teams who or 30 or 40 teams who are pitching or who share the solution might not be pitching, because we are having we'll be limiting say 6 to 10 people to public pitch. uh, so there would be another selection process. So anyway, we will be let you know about the final things. So the pitches would be starting 12 o'clock tomorrow in Indian Standard Time. So I think it would be like
3:30.
1:30. No,
3:30.
no. How? 13:30.
3:30 in Indonesia is
Oh,
one
okay,
and a
okay.
half hour.
Okay, okay. So that would be 1:30, right? 12 plus 1:30.
Oh, the oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay. So anyway, so and after that, that would be a 2 hour kind of thing, and after that, we will be having our like closing ceremony and like announcement of the winners and things like that. So uh, it's possible that wait. It's possible that you might be having some of these. Uh, so some of these things are yet to be cleared. So spokes are there, we are here, so it's really possible. So please don't hesitate to ask questions. You are really great in asking questions, but like let's continue that. Other thing is like we will be sending out a feedback form uh, probably just after this after 5 p.m. today. We will be sending out feedback form. There won't be any like descriptive questions. You just click in 1 minute, that would be over. But we really wanted to get the feedback, like what all things we did good, what all things we did bad, because it's the first time for us to in doing this like Coopathon in an online fashion and with these many countries. So yesterday we were making a like a dashboard of everything, and with the mentors and with the spokes and with the teams, all of us are from 18 different countries. I don't know, like that's really huge for us too. So 18 countries means 18 different time zones, and 18 culture, maybe more than 18 culture. So we tried our max, but we could do better in the next time.
Yeah.
So, but we really need your input and insights on. So Indra. So we even we didn't know, like, so we had a broader idea, but exacts that actually eventually came up. So for us to do that, these kind of things in a better fashion, we could if this is an online thing, we could do once in a quarter. It's possible. Like we only take a one weekend for this thing. And all this, so whenever we talk with Indra and other people in Indonesia, so we will see like, oh, these many possibilities are there, these many things are happening in the cooperative world, these many youngsters are doing amazing technologies with cooperatives and all. So these kind of things really help us. So we really need your inputs, and I'm not saying that we won't be judging if you won't share any feedbacks, but yeah, that would be really helpful for us to have an understanding. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, that's really important to us. So we really hope you all will be sharing your like perspectives and feedbacks. Other thing is
Mm.
like tomorrow afternoon we are having the final pitches and the final like closing ceremony where we announce all the winners. So we all actually stuck together throughout this program from last Friday, like more than. So we really expecting all of us to be part of the final pitching and with the closing ceremony, so that so that we will get to know like how well we actually performed and what is the kind of solutions that actually came. So if at all we are not the winner at times, maybe not the top 10 or top winners might not be the one who will be taking the solution to a long run. So I think all of us are really passionate about like uh, building democratic business, building things, creating things together, leveraging technology. So this is not end, this is just a starting. So many of the teams who were part of Coopathon in previous years, we are still in touch with, we are still in conversation. So, and you know, in hackathons, the first ideas we are having might not be the ones with we are coming with, like we are creating our startups or cooperatives. Like Indra, you might be thinking like, so the first hackathon we all went to, we did something really crazy, but that was might not be like physically like practical thing, but we will get to expose to a lot of possibilities, ideas, and we get to believe that it's possible to create a solution in the long run. So this is a really great starting. So eventually, one day when you look back, so this would be a space or a program we get to understand. Okay, these many possibilities are there. These many kinds of ideas are there. So ideas will be coming, and eventually things will happen. So this is not an end. So Coopathon is a probably will becoming a community or collective where all people who who are passionate about creating cooperatives together, leveraging technology, eventually coming up with greater things. So this
Yes.
is not the end. So we really want all of us to be there for the final pictures and for the say like closing ceremony where we'll be sharing who all win this thing. It's not a win, you know, in a cooperative it's not a like
There's no winner
fail
lose.
or success. Yeah,
Yes.
it's not a competition itself. For the sake of this prize money and everything, we are just giving that. But you know, it's cooperation among cooperatives is the key.
Sure, sure. That's awesome, Meher. So I think we need to make time for them, for the team to create the videos, because taking
Yeah,
videos
yeah, yeah. We
takes
took a lot of
really
time.
good time. So I think we need to
Yeah, yeah.
finish
So
this
we will be
session
closing this thing.
with
So if you know, if you really want to know anything, if you are stuck somewhere, so we
feel free.
all of us are here only. Feel free to ask. Okay. Today we are good. We could close this
Good.
session.
Thank you. Thank you, Korean. Thank you, Meher. Thank you, everyone. Let's go back to lunch, to your table, and let's discuss on the table. Cool.
Sure, sure.
Cool.
So we'll be like next session would be final pitch tomorrow, and then the closing ceremony. Okay. We'll meet for
Good.
that. Okay. That.
Okay. See you on vinyl, guys.